For the past few weeks, the people of Ajalaja Beposo in the Pro-West district of the Bono East region have been sleeping in darkness after a member of the community shut down an HT line, leaving the entire district and 6 others out of power. This called for a meeting organized by the Public Utility Regulatory Commission between members of the community and the Northern Electricity Department Company on how to reconnect the community as well as pay for the damages caused. Regional Manager at the PURC in charge of the Bono East and Ahafo regions, Patrick Antwi, expressed worry at the increased damages on electricity equipments and asked that there is the need for increased sensitization on the need to protect such equipments.
I think this issue of communities taking the law into their hand and cutting down poles and cables of NETCO is becoming one too many and becoming worrying. Now, the Commission has made it a point to make sure that most of these communities are engaged and educated to know the consequence of some of these actions. To be fair, some of these communities are not aware of some of these actions that they take. So as part of our activities, we're going to make sure that most of these communities are engaged and they know what is done or the right thing to do. But that being said, we have to also make sure that whichever community engaged in such an act should know that they will bear the consequences by paying the cost of all those damages, because you can't destroy property and expect that somebody else pays for it.
Area Manager for NETCO, John Mumunitayari, admonished consumers to desist from causing damages to electrical equipment as it comes with consequences.
This is the second time, and the people are always fan of shielding the people who cause the damage. You use a vehicle, hit the pole, damage things, cut conductors down, and then you want to find the one who did it, you won't find them. Somebody will shoot the lines down. I mean, what is the implication? So we want people to accept and get to know the point that the distribution lines and equipment are their properties.
He also cautioned community members who are set to pay for the cost of damage to also be worried of their safety when it comes to electricity, as lives could be lost in the process.
We also wanted them to understand the safety implications, because when they fired the gun to the lines and the line came down, it came down alive. There was power in it. And so, assuming that it had fallen in the midst of the people, in fact, the unexpected could have happened. It could even lead to death and loss of other properties. So we made them to understand that they should be cautious of the fact that their actions have other implications in the distribution network.
Assembly member for the area, Tamanja Joseph Chaima, was thankful to the PURC and NETCO for their intervention and assured that the community would be of good behavior henceforth, and called on members of the community to be protective of electrical equipment to avoid similar situations in future.
Watchdog Emma Saakania polo say why so say a jetoma yanambwa impo enya na eshia yambwa na ntumi num se na baya ehu anka na esu yanwa ankwaba asambebere.
NETCO has, however, restored power to the adjoining communities and are waiting for the payment of the damages caused to restore power for the people of Ajalaja. Reporting for Joy News, Anna Sabit, Ajalaja, Beposo.